All right, bro.
What up?
What's up, good people? Thawed
What up? What up? What
magazine
up?
in the building. Got Jeff and J Jack. What up with you, Jeff?
Man, not a thing. What's going on with
Oh, same old, same old. Everything been good?
you? Yeah, man. Everything solid.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Ready for another episode of Sports Talk Live. See the group still banging. They in there. A lot of. It's been pretty active this week, as usual. Yeah, and we want to shout out anybody that's watching with us. Leave comments, name, register if you can. Drop a comment. You know what I mean? Say I see one comment say, "What up, G? It's good to see y'all still grinding. What's up, family? Leave your name. I can't see your name. Let me check to see on my page right quick. Uh, yeah, man, we appreciate y'all. Anybody looking or watching, leave a comment. Join in. This Sports Talk is about comments too, interaction. Let us know what sports we talk about. Even talk that trash, man. It's still just the same as the group. Yeah,
For sure.
and then also, me and Jeff, we both took L's today, so can't nobody gloat about that one. Michigan lost to Purdue, and MSU lost to, I don't even want to say, dog. We lost to Rutgers. We got blew out. We got blew out. For sure, my baby. You say walking in the mall shopping with y'all in my headphones. Hey, much love, man. We appreciate that support, man. We appreciate that. Um, man, be careful, be safe out there, and don't make the pocket too thin. Don't get rid of all the green. Yeah, but what's good with you, Jeff? What's been popping on this week for you in sports?
Man, hey, everything started this way, man. Of course, as you mentioned, just watched the Michigan basketball game. I was able to catch like the last 5 minutes. Um,
Yeah,
so it's kind of that type of season for us. They're
yeah,
playing
it's kind
better
of
than they
bad.
were, but it still ain't good enough. Uh,
Yeah,
you know,
you think y'all
certain
gonna make
limitations
the
we have.
tournament? Think y'all gonna
I
make the
think we'll make
tournament?
the
I see y'all
tournament.
5-5.
Yeah, I think we'll make the tournament. But I could see us making a tournament as a double digit seed, probably anywhere
Yeah.
from an 8 to a 12. I would say,
Oh,
uh,
okay. Well, you gotta
depending on
start.
how we play.
Yeah, they gotta start winning then.
Yeah, they picked it up a little bit. I mean, we had won 4 straight before we lost the state. Then, what I mean, we lost today. I think we won the game before today.
Yeah,
So uh, we'll win enough to get in. It won't be, you know, we won't be in the top half of the Big Ten, of course, but
yeah.
we'll win enough to get in. And of
Okay.
course, it helps being Michigan. So if we're on the bubble or anything like that, I think that'll push us over.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's still plenty good season to go. That would have been a big win for y'all if you could have got Purdue on the resume. That would have been a solid number 4 team in the nation.
Yeah,
So that would have been real. Man, that was a definitely miss because I think y'all was in it all the way to the last 2 minutes.
yeah, we got it down to 5 with like four to go. Uh, then once
That
it hit
boy,
crunch time, you got to have a playmaker. Um,
yeah, that
who-
center a beast though. I ain't gonna lie to you. What's his
yeah,
name?
Dickinson. Yeah,
Hutchinson.
yeah,
Dickinson?
yeah,
Yeah, Dickinson. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. You know your squad.
yeah, yeah. He
Mhm.
he carried us today. I think he had 28.
Yeah.
Um, but the next person had like 13. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, you
needed
can't win like
somebody
that.
else.
You need at least a second option.
Yeah.
Shout out Howard Foster, man. What you say? What up, though?
What up,
Shout out
Howard?
Howard. Much love. That's my guy right there. You know what I mean? I had to get you on here. Yeah. Yeah, State
another
boys.
another Saginaw City legend.
Yes, sir. Howard Foster, man, that's my guy. He been winning championships since elementary. No doubt, man. There's a lot of legends in Saginaw, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man. I also we ain't gonna keep this just about Michigan State. Hopefully not, but that's the main thing we bring up. Unless y'all got some other topics, bring them up in the comments if y'all want to hear about another team talked about. But big thing this week kind of was in national headlines and everywhere is your guy Harbaugh.
Yeah.
And I seen a lot of opinions on Harbaugh. I seen some interesting take. I think Braylon Edwards. I don't think he like Harbaugh. I don't think he like him at all.
He
But
don't. There's
yeah,
some bad blood there. I think at Michigan you got some factions. You know what I mean? You got some people on this end, like you got your Lloyd Carr faction.
yeah,
You know what
they
I mean?
divided still.
Yeah.
Yeah, big
You know,
divide.
and those been the most local, the most vocal, detractors of Harbaugh.
Yeah,
Even though it goes a little bit deeper than that too. Like, he didn't Harbaugh didn't let
what's up, Femo?
the Edwards, Braylon or his dad really come in and have a lot of influence like
Yeah,
they
I ain't
used
hear him
to
had a lot
have.
of players do that though.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, like I don't think he really invite or I don't know. I really can't say, but it don't seem like a lot of former players is intertwined with the program.
Yeah, well, because again, that he doesn't give that type of access. Anybody can come back. Like
Yeah,
you see Woodson there all the time, but
yeah,
Woodson's not trying to run anything. He's not trying to, you know, be a bigger influence on the program. He just, he already set. He a legend in the program. He
yeah.
ain't trying to be no, influencer in the program. He ain't trying to. He just come back when he come back. He do what he do. He going on about his business. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Edwards, they want more influence. And
Yeah,
Harbaugh
yeah,
ain't about that. Like, like this his program. Like you ain't gonna run my program. You ain't gonna, sway any decisions in here. You know what I mean? You can come
exactly.
back,
I feel that though.
you can do your thing. You can come back. I'll welcome you back with open arms. You can be on the sideline. You can, what I mean? You can have
Yeah,
regular access like former players do. But
exactly.
they want to be in the building. You know what I mean? They want to
Yeah,
be, they want to, be more than that. And
yeah.
he ain't for that.
Oh yeah, yeah. I understand that. I mean,
But
I understand on that take, the take that he had on him. I kind of, I mean, I disagree. As a rival, of course, I agreed with him,
yeah,
but because he said he was talking about Harbaugh, basically, I don't know, he crawled back to Michigan. Basically, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got to prove that he really want to be there because it don't seem like he want to be there. It wasn't really a lot of hoopla that he came back. Like they said, he didn't get an offered the job. So a lot of people was confused that they thought it was like, oh yeah, he coming back. He didn't get offered the job though. I mean, they hired O'Connell the same day they interviewed him. So it's ways you can look at it. Glad to be back, or damn, he just had to come back? He was, did he just crawl back? How you feel about that? You think he just crawled back?
no. I think he was forthright the whole time. You know what I mean? He was transparent the whole time. Hell, he was telling
Yeah,
recruits that he was looking at the
yeah, he
league.
told him. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with you.
So, and the AD, he came out and said that, hey, he was in contact with him the whole time. He knew exactly what was going on.
Yeah,
He didn't hide anything. In this day and age, the first time you hear about a lot of these coaches having an interview somewhere, they already gone.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
He ain't try to pull a Brian Kelly, and you know what I mean. Now you want to text the team after you done flew to Louisiana. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
he ain't do none of that.
Yeah,
But other than that, man, I think it's you know I think it's mostly fan driven, and fans are usually emotional. You know,
True.
I never saw it like that. I just, myself and Mike Jennings, shout out to Mike Jennings, we was talking about it, and
Yeah.
we were
Shout
just
out
like,
Ghost too. Yeah.
yeah, we were just like, man, if he stay, great. If he go, okay. You know what I mean? Who's next? Like, it's a
Exactly.
business decision at the end of the day. Like, this ain't no marriage. He ain't, stepping out on his
Yeah, it's a
wife.
business
It's a
decision.
job, man. It's a job.
Yeah.
Like,
Because
and
Braylon said he made up his mind as soon as they made him cut the check, which I don't think so. You know what I mean? But I'm looking at the comments too. Jamar Cooper, man. Shout out, fam. Uh
what up? What up?
yeah, he said walk. Yeah, that he Jamar said walking in the mall shopping with y'all in my headphones. That was Jamar. Shout out. He was on Sports Talk when we was doing it on Instagram too. Had to get him back on here, man.
For
You
sure.
know,
For sure.
yeah, much love to you, Jamar, man. Brandon Blair, what up, G? Brandon, that's my guy, man. I ain't seen or heard from you in a while. He said, "What's up, G? It's good to see y'all still grinding." That was Brandon right there, man. He was part of history with the sports talk pick wars back in the days.
Man.
He was going in too. You know what I mean? Anybody that was in sports talk remember that during them times? That was like what, 5 years ago?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a
definitely.
while
Yeah.
ago though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a whole pick war just blew up out of. Yeah, it was Photoshop wars everywhere. Then.
Man.
Shout out Brandon, man. That's my guy. I think he's still in Texas. Yeah,
Hmm.
shout out Ghost. I can't see. I think that's all the comments I see names wise. But we appreciate anybody watching, man. Much love. Leave some comments. You know what y'all think about this hardball situation, and how y'all think it affects the future of U of M. And Jeff, when we was talking before, I think it was not too long ago. Do you think it has something to do with that NIL? You think it was just Harbaugh just probably wanted to get out of Michigan? What I mean, nobody knows what Harbaugh thinking, but I mean, what you think on
Uh,
that?
I initially thought it might have been kind of a leverage play, that
Yeah,
kind of way. You know, I still maintain that it wasn't about money. But,
yeah.
and I thought maybe it had something to do with NIL, but we done had a couple players drop NIL deals in the last couple of days. I think they
Oh
just,
yeah,
um, so I think it's going along the way it's supposed to for Michigan. I don't think Michigan is going to be super aggressive with it, but they'll do a little something.
yeah,
But mostly, I just I think pretty much like he said, he had an itch. He was kind of looking to go back to the league,
yeah. I think
but
he wanted.
as you all know, Harbaugh a quirky dude. You know what I mean? He a type A personality, kind of weirdo type cat. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
and
And he
certain
don't really
things have
sit
to
still.
line up in his mind for him to do something.
Yeah, and he don't sit
And
still that long. Michigan might be the longest he's been in one spot for a while. I don't think he even stayed at Stanford that long.
no, he did. I think he did 5 at Stanford
Mm-hmm.
before he went to San Francisco. Uh,
Yeah.
so, but
I'm gonna
yeah,
tell her. I'm gonna tell Harbaugh. My bad, bro. But I'm gonna tell Harbaugh Tuck coming. All your blue fans, Tuck coming. Y'all,
man,
don't
yeah,
think he ain't gonna still talk that trash, man. Stay coming. Hey, I know you've been peeping. You might not ain't peeped it, but I recruiting them number 8 in the nation right now. So he doing something right now for next year. He got all 4 stars. So Tuck coming.
yeah.
Oh,
I hear you. I hear you. It should be. That's a good thing. I think. The next few years, man, should be some nice battles. Uh, you know, Tuck doing his thing. Uh, recruiting pretty decent, and of course, he hitting that portal pretty hard.
yeah,
Uh, so I mean, it should be the next few years should be real interesting. I like where we're headed to. Um, you know, I don't think we're gonna throw Cade to the side, but I do think just the early prediction for me, I do think that JJ ends up beating him out. And we
You
like
think
what
it's
we
gonna
got
be
coming
fair and
back.
square though? I don't, man. You just got a guy that led y'all to the Final Four, man. That's gonna be kind of wild if he don't. To me, it is. He gonna have to beat him out squarely.
Yeah, and that's what I think he'll do. I think he'll beat him out. I think Cade has been solid. He's been an excellent leader. I think the things that JJ had to catch up with him on was more intangibles.
Yeah, the experience.
Just
Yeah.
leadership and things of that nature. Uh, I think by the time the fall comes around, I think he'll be able to close that gap.
Yeah,
And
we're gonna see. It's gonna be interesting.
yeah, it'd be
Yeah,
interesting. It's kind of a win-win for us. I mean, if Cade, hold on, hey, we got our quarterback in place that just won the Big Ten. So
yeah.
we
It's
ain't
not a
losing that
lose
scenario.
situation. I don't think. Guy said, I can't see the name on there. It ain't kicked in on there either. He said, if he leave, we move on. I'm glad he stayed. I mean, that's. I mean, I guess I
I agree
feel
with that.
you.
That was kind of me. That was me. Uh,
Yeah.
you know,
Uh,
I feel
and
like it'd be interesting if he did move on. Like, would they pull the trigger and let Gaddis lead the
yeah,
team? You know what I mean? Like,
I
I
seen some
was kind of
angry
rooting for
comments
that.
about that. I seen some angry comments about the next coach or whatever they thought was going to be the next coach.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think too. I think a lot of people that that didn't mind Harbaugh leaving really didn't want to think about the options coming behind him though.
yeah. It was going to be tough. I mean, I like, I would have liked Gaddis, but even saying that, I felt like it'd be a little too early for him to do it. I think maybe a couple years down the line, I think he'd be more, ready to do it.
Yeah,
Same for Mike Hart. Uh, we would have been either putting somebody real green in the spot or, possibly going outside the program and getting somebody which, you know, you just kind of hit or miss with that because,
yeah.
you
There ain't
go
no
outside,
guarantee.
then they going to want their own coaches, presumably.
Yeah,
So you,
yeah,
you, you throw the staff away, you probably lose some recruits behind it. So it was going to be, a tough move,
yeah,
had he moved on.
yeah. I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. He said, Jeff,
The-
get your mans. I get that with me. Michigan State, baby. You know what it is. We talking Michigan, but I'm still gonna remind y'all, Spartans in the house, any Michigan fans, still the same. The same way I type, and the same way I'm gonna talk it. Go green. You know what it is. We can't just be talking about the blue. You gotta throw some of that green out there.
for sure, for sure.
Somebody, I can't see who said it. Say I like Herm Edwards. I'm just saying. Ooh.
Uh, well, I like Herm. I don't like him from
Yeah,
Michigan, but
I'm
I
thinking
like
of.
him.
I think about 10 years ago.
uh,
Yeah, that
yeah,
that was.
maybe Michigan's the money folks they real old at Michigan, so he probably would have spoke to them a little better. They probably would have related to old
Yeah,
cat like him, old school cat,
yeah,
the pull up your pants type cat. You know what I mean? They would have ate that up at Michigan. You know what I mean? They
yeah.
like that
I agree.
conservative talk. So
Yeah, if he'd have made them cut their hair, their
yeah,
dreads, and
yeah,
all that. Oh yeah,
they
we love this guy. He go and lose their game. They be like, "I'll give him another year." Give him another year. He got them guys who got the clean shaven. Yeah.
yeah, they would have ate all that up had he been,
Yeah. No, I
uh,
don't think they want that because I think we wouldn't mind because
yeah,
we gonna
y'all
go
wouldn't
out there and
mind at
out tough
all. I'll be pulling my hair out, but
'em.
thankfully, we didn't have to go down that
You ain't
road.
got to find out. Yeah, true indeed, true indeed. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about another interesting. I guess it's interesting to us, Michigan cats. I still rep Michigan, the state of Michigan.
Yeah,
Um, Stafford. I know Tony. I don't know if he on here. he apologized one time. He felt like that was it. Nah, bro, you tagged us. So you come get this plate. The humble pie plate. And I
Yeah.
ain't even caring about the Rams though. Me myself, I just was getting tired of cats bashing Stafford. Like dog, he wasn't the reason. You know what I mean? That's how I
There
felt.
you go. There you go, Tom.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Tom. You know what it is. Go on. We're going to get you on here to speak your piece and see if you still smiling. You know what I mean?
What up, Ratia?
Tia in the building. What up, Tia? Tony Jefferson, shout out. You know what I mean? I know you was listening. You felt your name was going to come up. You just was hiding in the shadows. We know. Yeah.
Man. Yeah, I feel the same way though, man. He wasn't the problem here. Now, was he perfect? No, but that ain't saying much. Like
Yeah.
he
With
certainly wasn't
the
the
Lions?
problem.
Yeah.
And people are like, well, he throw picks like dog.
Bro, every
Like
quarterback throw
he
picks.
yeah, yeah, he probably was pressing. I mean, every game he got to
Roll on
play
him.
at a high level to win. Yeah, you're gonna force it sometimes. He was our only chance. Like, what you expect him to do?
Yeah, you throw Kellen Moore in there, we all knew we lost. Oh shit. If we knew it, can't nobody say they didn't. If Stafford ain't come in the game, they already knew. They didn't even want to watch. So
Exactly.
they need to stop it. You know what I
Literally,
mean?
we didn't win a game literally without him.
Yeah.
Until golf came.
And what we
Didn't
want
win a
to.
game.
Yeah. So come on, man. And that's just recognizing football. That ain't just being like, dog, I love Stafford. I'm a Stafford fan. No, I ain't no he ain't with the Lions no more. I'm a Lions
Right.
fan. But I can't just sit as a Lions fan and be like, damn, they tearing this nigga up. And I sat there and watched him be like the only reason that the Lions had any hope of even winning.
Yeah, I can't call it, man.
Yeah. Who
Can't
was that?
call
Is
it.
that Ghost? Ghost said I'm with Brady retired, I'm back. Oh, bruh. Should we get him on? Should we accept him on back on the bandwagon, bro? I know they wasn't Ghost, man. I wish I can't see the comments right now. Ghost, is that you? Tell me it's you. I know that
Man.
gotta be you.
Go ahead. Shake your mic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ghost, they gotta be you, bro. And Ratia said all quarterbacks throw picks. Yep. There you go. All of them do.
Right.
And the problem with Stafford, I always said about after the third year, he was lionized. You know what I mean? He was just like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And it's like, boom, there go you making a mistake because you can't just play the game no more. You can't just show your talent. You know what I mean? And that's what Stafford was. He just couldn't show his talent. He had to press. So he pressed, boom, there goes something dumb. Well, shit, you know why he threw something dumb? Shit, he trying to press. Yeah, you hear me?
Man.
Huh? Yeah.
I'm having some technical difficulties on my end.
Yeah. You might have to just go out and come back in. Tony, you hear us? Who you hear, me or Jeff? Go out and come back in.
Okay, I'm gonna go out.